Hi, Blue Jays. Here's Miss Alexandria. Say hi. She's enjoying her little swing time. Okay, Blue Jays, I hope your Friday's going well. Now it is story time. You ready for a story time? Okay, so I want you to get comfortable. You can lay down on your tummy, on your back, sit crisscross, however you'd like. And our story this afternoon will be, I am too absolutely small for school. Charlie and Lola. If you have this book, you can get it and follow with me. If you don't, then just enjoy story time too. Either way, it's perfect, right? Right. All right, Alexandria is ready. You ready? Okay, so our title of the book is called I Am Too Absolutely Small for School by Lauren Child. So the author is Lauren Child. So the author and the illustrator is Lauren Child because I don't see another name for the illustrator. So remember, the author is the person who writes the book and the illustrator is the person who puts the pictures in there or draws the pictures of the book. And she is both. Okay. So this is what is this called? That's right, the front cover. Now, what is this called? Yes, the back cover. And what is this called? Perfect, the spine. Keeps all of it together. Okay, Blue Jays, let's begin. I have this little sister, Lola. She is small and very funny. Mom and Dad say she is nearly almost big enough to go to school. Lola is not so sure. She's not so sure. Lola says, I am absolutely not big. I am still really quite small. She says, I probably do not have time to go to school and I am too extremely busy doing important things at home. I say, at school you will learn numbers and how to count up to 100. Lola says, I don't need to learn up to 100. I already know up to 10. And that is plenty. I have 10 fingers and I also have 10 toes. And I never eat more than 10 cookies at one time. 10 is enough. 10 is enough. Gotta show the pictures too, right? But Lola, I say, what if 11 eager elephants all wanted a treat? How would you count up how many treats that would be? Well, says Lola, I'm not quite sure. I say, and what about learning your letters, Lola? If you know how to write, you can send cards to people you like. Lola says, I like to talk on the telephone. It's more friendly and straight away. But not everyone has a telephone. You know, Lola, I say. Who doesn't? Says Lola. Santa Claus, I say. You have to write him a special note and send it to the North Pole. to tell the elves your Christmas wish. Otherwise, the elves might get your wish mixed up. I didn't know that, Charlie, says Lola. And Lola, I say, don't you want to read words? Then you will be able to read your own books and understand secret messages written on the fridge. Lola says, I know lots of secrets. I don't need to read words, and I've got all my books in my head. If I can't remember, I can just make them up. And this little note says, there is pink milk in this fridge. But Lola, I say, what would you do if there was an ever so angry orc who would not go to sleep unless you read him his favorite bedtime story? I don't know, Charlie. You see the orc? She has a confused look on her face. Then Lola says, I would like to read to an orc and count up elephants and send notes to the North Pole, but I absolutely will not ever wear a school uniform. I do not like wearing the same as other people. I say, but Lola, you won't have to wear a school uniform at our school. You can wear whatever you like. Oh, says Lola. You wait there. I know exactly what I can wear. Well, Lola, I say, that's certainly stylish, but you cannot go to school dressed as a crocodile. Lola says, this is not a crocodile. This is an alligator. I say, you can't really go as an alligator either. Why not? Says Lola. Because alligator is for fancy, for school. Stripes are nice. Really? Says Lola. I like to wear stripes, says Lola, but what will I do at lunchtime? You know I will never, not ever eat a school lunch. My sister Lola is fussy about food. I say, but Lola, you can take your very own packed lunch in your very own lunchbox. Lola says, I do not want to eat at school alone, all by myself, on my own. You see the little kitty on the lunchbox? I say, but Lola, at school you will meet lots of new friends. You can have lunch with one of them. Then Lola says, but I already have my friend Soren Lorenzen. I like to have lunch at home with him. Soren Lorenzen is Lola's invisible friend. No one knows what he looks like. But I know us Blue Jays. We know what he looks like. Can you find Soren Lorenzen? Did you find him? Good job. I say, well, Soren Lorenzen will be going to school too. What will he do if he can't sit next to you? Oh, you're right. Soren Lorenzen is a little slightly nervous to be at school on his own. I will absolutely have to go too, says Lola. Walking to school, Lola is all wobbly. She says Soren Lorenzen is feeling slightly not well. He is worried he will not be able to count numbers, do letters, and read words. And no one will talk to him, so he will be all by himself on his own. Lula, I say, it will be okay. You will be fine. I bet you'll both have a really good time. And after school, we'll have pink milk at home. But all day, I am worried. I don't see Lola at recess and she's nowhere at lunch. Do you see him looking under the lunch table? When school gets out, she's not by her peg. These are called pegs. It's where you hang your backpack, your coat. But then, there she is. And she's not all alone. She's hopping along home with somebody else. Who is she hopping with? At home, I say. Lola, I told you that you would have a good time. And Lola says, oh, I know, Charlie. I was not worried. It was Soren Lawrenson who was nervous, not me. I was fine. The end. Gotta love that Lola. I hope you enjoyed story time today, Blue Jays. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you Monday on Zoom In. Okay? Have a great weekend. Bye, Blue Jays.